Yes, I know my hair's a mess, but you know what's even a bigger mess, which saddens my heart so. If you haven't heard already, a popular fighting anime game, Guilty Gear Strive, one pretty popular, really good game. But unfortunately, things happen, and the source code for Guilty Gear Strive was leaked. And if you don't know, the source code is basically the game itself. Everything about it, the code, the models, pretty much everything was leaked, along with future characters, potential future characters. They might just be placeholders, but their names are there. So if you wanted spoilers, don't look for them, the leaks. I won't show them. I have too much respect for Arc System Works to, you know, show leaks here. We ain't about that here. But it's unfortunate because Guilty Gear has a special place in my heart, along with Arc Systems, and their entire source code was leaked, the whole game. So any modder can, just go, hey, I'll take that source code now and do whatever they want with it. They can theoretically make their own game using the assets and codes and all that. Guilty Gear or Super Ultimate Plus Mega version or something. But it's unfortunate because apparently it was. I'm hearing multiple stories about this. One was a disgruntled intern. The other one was just a dude that managed to hack the database. Apparently, it was pretty easy, quote quote. So yeah, it sucks. It really sucks. Basically, anybody can just get their hands on it. Apparently, you could play it on Unreal, a program of it or something. You can like play Lucy. And these are characters that are not coming out till like almost a year from now, possibly even more. Like there was a full roadmap, and it's out there potentially. Well, some of it is, but the other half is not confirmed. Those may be placeholders because back in the day, Super Saiyan Goku was a placeholder. That would be really awesome if that was a thing, but it was not. It's more of a placeholder, just to put, potential things right there. Doesn't mean it's confirmed, but it's a thing. So let's just go into it, read a bit of it real quick. The source code of Guilty Gear Strive was leaked due to a hack with new data about the game online and one of the most outrageous leaks in the fighting game history. The build not only had the amazing Season 4 characters in Season 4, but also contained new movements for many members and occupation of the entire Season 5. A fifth season has not been officially confirmed, which just shows you they had a roadmap and now it's out there, man. It's out there. Everything's out there. But the article continues after the advertisement. In addition, this build is fully playable version of Unica. She's a new character coming out. She's not even out yet, and you can already fully play her if you even dare go into those trenches of looking for it and whatnot. You could also play her in Evil Japan, but obviously not many people have the opportunity for that. But it doesn't really matter now because she's out there. A lot of things are already out there. Fully playable version of Unica, the next figure in the 4th season pass, and Lucy from Cyberpunk Edge Runners is unveiled for the first time. Her moveset is not yet involved, but the model hasn't seen the light of day before. But who comes in season 5? I'm not going to show that. How was Guilty Gears? Wow, nice typo there, buddies. Not important though. The hacker claimed to have hacked into the internal server of Arc System Works, said it was easy to get access, and let the game of the game with a build in Season 5. The leak contains almost a terabyte of uncomposed data, together with 3 different games of the game from different levels of development. It is an unintentional look at the future of the series, but also a soothing for fans, considering that it was in the air where Season 4 would be the last major content. Now we know it's not, so that's at least a good thing, I guess. Now it's almost certain. However, the source code held represents a possible security risk for players and can lead to RCE hacks, remote code version. You may not want to play Guilty Gear equipment until the problem is addressed by the developers. To the safety side, if you play, it can be best in the near future to stay away from the online game. I don't think this accounts for PlayStation version, or if there is an Xbox version, I don't know. You might want to stay away from the PC version though. That's up in the air. It's Mad Max probably. It's gonna be a Mad Max real soon. You know, wherever. Hey, bro, you kicked my ass. I'm gonna hack your whole system now or something. I'm gonna hack your game now because I have the source code or something. I don't know how it works, but yeah, you might want to stay away from the PC version potentially. I'm not 100% certain on that, but you know, if there's a risk, it's not really worth it. You know, as much as the game is fun or whatever reason, you just might not want to risk it. There's just too much risk right now. Take a drink every time I say risk. We're not gonna read the bottom part. You know, that's a leak. Bad leaks. Here's another guy talking about it. Looks like the source code for its drive is out there, and compiled dev builds are now floating around with the pretty bad online security the game already has, including many cheaters just getting away with it. I'm thinking it might be best to stay away from at least the PC version for a while. And then talking about how Reddit is removing all the leaks, which is a good idea. You know, it should have never been out there in the first place. But yeah, it's a pretty big deal. You know, OSTs are fully out there, at least for Unica, the character about to come out May 27th. Basically, everything's already out there for her. OSTs, characters, dev builds, source codes, everything, man. Like almost everything about the game is fully out there. So, like I said, theoretically, if modders wanted to make their own game using the source code and whatnot, they theoretically could. That's how much of a problem it's going to be. So hopefully they address it. I feel like they have to, because this is a major risk for people playing on PC at least. You never know. But yeah, it's unfortunate. Guilty Gear Arc System didn't deserve this. They make great games. Dragon Ball FighterZ, great game. Guilty Gear Strive, great game. But hey, the only cool thing I can see from this happening is that Goku will probably be added. I feel like they can just drag Fighter Z characters in there somehow and make it work. So they probably will. There's going to be so many things coming out for this game. And whether that's a good or bad thing is completely up to your interpretation. But yeah, that is what it is, unfortunately. Hackers will be hackers, whether or not that dude, you know, is going to get trouble or not, who knows. But yeah, that's about it, lads and gents. Take care.